how did you decide to not just give money, but also time? Because many people, they figure, hey, I make money, and in India especially, many of us, you make money and you give money to a temple or whatever. But there's a big difference between philanthropy in India versus philanthropy in the West, as many of us who are immigrants here would recognize. And the decision to not just give your money, but also your time is a whole different thing. It's a different thing. And so I'd love to know from you, how did you make that decision? How did you decide on Dakshina, the amount of time you're putting into it, and what is it about you?
Well, I actually never wanted to set up a nonprofit. I think that was never anything I wanted to do. I actually would have preferred to just write checks, and I meet Anand Kumar every year, and I keep blaming him for getting me in the kind of situation I'm in. Yeah, so my sequence of thought was that, like I just said, I have to get to zero in assets by the time I'm 80. I'm assuming I'm gone at 80. And I do care that the money is used effectively, so I didn't want to just write checks, which may or may not be used effectively. So since I couldn't find a cause that I was passionate about, and I could see some things that I could do on my own, we decided to proceed. I have always assumed that it's much more difficult to give money away effectively than make the money. I think making the money is a lot easier than giving it away. In fact, I'm trying to scale Dakshina now, and it's hard. Our issue is not money. Our issue is getting the government and other entities to move at the pace we'd like them to. So I made an assumption that I might spin my wheels for 10 years or 15 years when I try to give money away. I did not want to start when I was in my 70s or 60s. I wanted to start when I was young and I had the energy. So we started when I was 42. And we lucked out. We actually got traction within a few weeks. So that really was a driver, is basically get to zero. That's an important number for me to get to personally be satisfied that I got the absolute highest social ROI I could get with the funds. And then the rest of it is just a game, but it's a fun game.